Module 5, Policy Analysis, Research, and Evidence-Based Advocacy. 1. Module Overview. Module 5 delves into the crucial role of research and policy analysis in designing and implementing effective advocacy initiatives. It emphasizes that data-driven decision-making is foundational to successful lobbying, stakeholder engagement, and campaign execution. This module is designed to provide you with a comprehensive understanding of research methodologies, analytical frameworks, and evidence-based approaches to advocacy. It equips you to collect, interpret, and utilize data to shape policy recommendations, strengthen lobbying strategies, and enhance overall campaign effectiveness. 2. The role of policy analysis in advocacy. Policy analysis is the systematic evaluation of policies, programs, and legislative proposals to understand their effectiveness, efficiency, and impact. Its significance in advocacy includes 2.1 Informed decision-making, identifying gaps, inconsistencies, and areas of improvement in existing policies. Evaluating policy alternatives to provide recommendations supported by empirical evidence. 2.2 Evidence-based advocacy ensures that advocacy campaigns are credible, persuasive, and strategically targeted. Facilitates stakeholder buy-in by presenting facts, case studies, and data-driven insights. 2.3 Enhancing legitimacy. Well-researched campaigns increase organizational credibility with policymakers, media, and the public, reduces risk of misinformation, misrepresentation, or policy misalignment. 3. Research methodologies for advocacy. 3.1 Quantitative research surveys and questionnaires, collecting structured data from target populations. Statistical analysis, using tools such as SPSS, R, or Excel to identify trends and correlations. Impact measurement, quantifying policy outcomes and social or economic effects. 3.2 Qualitative research interviews, engaging stakeholders for in-depth perspectives. Focus groups, understanding attitudes, perceptions, and social dynamics. Content analysis, evaluating media coverage, policy documents, or public discourse. 3.3 Mixed methods, combining quantitative and qualitative approaches to provide robust, multidimensional insights. Enables triangulation of findings to enhance reliability and validity. 4. Policy research frameworks. 4.1 Problem identification. Define policy problems clearly, including scope, causes, and implications. Distinguish between symptoms and root causes to avoid superficial solutions. 4.2 Contextual analysis. Examine political, social, economic, and cultural factors influencing policy decisions. Map out the actors, institutions, and processes involved in policy formulation and implementation. 4.3 Option assessment. Compare alternative policy solutions based on feasibility, cost-effectiveness, equity, and sustainability. Use scenario analysis to anticipate potential outcomes and unintended consequences. 4.4 Recommendations. Development formulate actionable, evidence-based recommendations aligned with advocacy goals. Ensure clarity, specificity, and relevance for policymakers and stakeholders. 5. Data collection and analysis for advocacy. 5.1 Primary data collection, surveys, structured questions to capture measurable variables. Interviews, open-ended or semi-structured formats for qualitative insights. Observation, monitoring behaviors, interactions, or institutional practices. 5.2 Secondary data analysis, review of existing reports, academic studies, government documents, and media content. Identifying trends, patterns, and gaps in current knowledge. 5.3 Data interpretation and presentation, translating raw data into insights, visualizations, and narratives for policymakers. Using graphs, infographics, dashboards, and policy briefs to communicate findings effectively. 6. Evidence-based advocacy in practice. 6.1. Linking research to campaign design. Integrate findings from research to frame issues, develop messages, and prioritize interventions. Target advocacy activities to stakeholders most likely to influence policy outcomes. 6.2. Impact-oriented research identify indicators to measure success and inform continuous improvement. Use longitudinal studies to assess short-term and long-term policy effects. 6.3. Risk management. Anticipate challenges in data reliability, stakeholder opposition, or political constraints. Develop contingency strategies based on research evidence. 7. Tools and resources for evidence-based advocacy data management software. Excel, SPSS, Stata, R, and Vivo. Visualization tools. Tableau, Power BI, Canva for infographics. Policy brief templates. Structured formats for presenting actionable recommendations. Monitoring and evaluation frameworks. Logical frameworks, results frameworks, and KPI trackers. 8. Ethical considerations in policy research. Obtain informed consent from all participants. Ensure privacy and confidentiality of collected data. Avoid biased interpretation and present findings accurately. Use evidence responsibly without manipulating data to fit predetermined agendas.